Come on into the library. It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Milton Wordsworth,
Shelley and Jackson,
working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker. Story makers.
It's midnight. Hello.
has everybody gone?
The sun is down, the stars are bright. Story makers come out at night. Milton Wordsworth, story maker and magical maestro, at your service. We have lots of stories to finish before daybreak. Would you like to be a story maker too? These are my associates, Jelly and Jackson.
Hello.
Who wants to help us make stories?
Oh, do help. Yes. Oh, Milton, the children in the library today were talking about the park, and I was listening.
A park. I would love to go to a park.
Oh, yes, Jelly, the park. Oh, trees, fountains, games on the grass, beds of flowers, perhaps a cafe.
Oh, they said there were swings.
Swings?
Oh, yes, of course. A park would have those too.
Well, I was wondering if we could make a story about a park.
A park story?
Yes.
Yes, that's excellent.
Okay, come on.
A park story with a swing in it. I think this will do. Now we require the secret ingredient to make the machine work. Do you know what it is?
Imagination.
That's right, imagination. That's when you see things in your mind and you make them come to life. So put your hands up like this and imagine our park story coming to life. Imagine a story.
It's going to be a playbook! A playbook!
Yes, it is. And it's called Ruby in the Park. Let's go to the park, Mum. Let's go to the park. We can picnic underneath the trees and share our bread with the coots and the geese and the pigeons and the crows who all fly down to say hello. Let's go to the park, Mum. Let's go to the park. There are soaring swings and slides. There's a giddy roundabout too. I'll slide and I'll slide and I'll slide so many times that my belly will feel full of butterflies. Let's go to the park, Mum. Let's go to the park. We can walk amongst the pretty flowers, touch and smell them for many hours. Let's go to the park, Mum. Let's go to the park. When we feel lazy and hot, we can go to the paddling pool to cool off. There amongst the bathing bodies, bright as ice lollies in their swimming cozies, we can splash the rest of the day away. Splish, splash, splish, splash.
Oh, Milton, do you know what I liked best in that story?
No, what?
I liked the slide. I'd love to go on one of those.
They're stupendous, especially the really high ones. Your tummy rolls and your eyes pop when you come down at great speed.
Really?
Well, that's what usually happens to me.
Oh, look. The children drew lots of park pictures today.
Oh, I like that big slide. It's very good.
Oh, can we put one of the pictures in the story machine? I'm sure the children would like a park story.
But we've just had a park story.
Well, this can be a different one, can't it, Milton?
Very true, Jackson. Parks have lots of stories. One slide for a park story. And the other ingredient we need is imagination. Are you ready to help with the magic words? Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. It's a blue cow story. Blue cow in the playground.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue cow was looking at the lush green field. I wonder what it would be like to be in a field with things to play on. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a return ticket to a field with things to play on, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for a park. And then they arrived. There was a park in front of her, with red swings, a green seesaw and a big blue slide. Blue cow walked over to the swings, where 3 children were swinging higher and higher into the air. I'd like to try that, she thought. So she tried to sit on the swing, but Blue cow was too big and she couldn't get her bottom on the seat. You're too big to go on the swings, said a little boy who was sitting next to her. Do you want to come on the seesaw with me? My name's Joel. My name's Blue cow. I'd love to. But when Blue cow sat down on the seesaw, she was too heavy to balance with Joel. I know. Let me get some of my friends. Kate, William, can you help me balance with Blue cow? Kate and William climbed up the seesaw, but still Blue cow was far too heavy. I know. Let's try the slide, said Joel. Joel slid down the slide. Whee! Followed by Kate. Whee! And then William. Whee! But where was Blue cow? Help! She said. She was stuck at the top of the slide. I'm too big. I'm wedged in. So the children climbed the steps and pushed until... Whoa! Blue cow slid down the slide and landed in a heap at the bottom. Wow, that was fun, but I don't think I'll try it again, she said. There isn't anything else for us all to play on, said Joel. Yes, there is. Come on, everyone. Jump on my back. And they went for a wonderful ride around the park. Hooray for Blue cow, they cried. Come back and play with us again. I will, said Blue cow. You'll never guess where I've been. Where have you been? I've been to play in the park. Everyone knows cows can't go to a park. But we know they can, don't we?
Yes, we do know, yes.
There, now just one more book. Finished.
What is it?
It's a slide, of course.
Oh, well, where do you slide?
There. This is the down bit, and this is the up bit.
Oh, Jackson, can I have a go?
Oh, no, Jelly, it's for my toy cars.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
get my yellow car. Up it comes, up, and along, and down it goes.
Oh, do it again.
All right, my police car goes up, and wait, and down.
Wow. Should we make a story?
Oh, yes. What do we put in the machine?
Your slide.
I think it will not fit.
Oh, I know. We could use one of my hair slides. It sounds the same.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Now we have to say the magic words. Ready?
Yes.
Imagine a story.
It's a Sniff and Wag story.
And it's called Sniff and Wag in the Park.
Sniff and Wag are friends. When the day ends and the sky grows dark, they sneak into the park through a hole in the fence. They like to play around their favourite tree. "You're it, Sniff," says Wag. "You can't catch me." Then they slip into the flower garden for hide and seek. Wag counts 1, 2, 3, 4. "Coming! Ready or not?" Sniff has found the perfect spot. They clamber up the hill and bound around, chasing their tails. Until, without fail, they reach the playground. They zoom down the slide, feet first. And tail first. They slide all the way to Jupiter, where the dogs have glittery fur. "Hello," says Sniff. "We'd like to know if this is the place where the bone trees grow." "Yes, it is. Do come and eat," says Jupiter Dog. And off he floats without using his feet. They feast on Jupiter's very best food. It tastes strange to Sniff and Wag, but they decide not to be rude. Delicious, says Wag. "But now we really must go. Our slide is waiting for us. It's all alone." And off they leap into the dark, and then land back in their very own park. "Wow, how grand," barks Sniff. "Fancy flying so far from land." Good night. Sleep tight, my little friends. Tomorrow we will play again.
Yes, sleep tight, Sniff and Wag.
Oh, look, here's the first ray of the dawn. All story makers must be hidden away by the time the sun comes up.
The children will be here soon.
Very true, oh pink one. The dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories, and we bid you goodbye.
Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are
Thanks for
fun.
helping.
Bye, story makers.
See you again soon.